Today on Wing It, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing and taking a good old look at Canon's G7X Mark II vlogging kit, because we have reached the pinnacle of modern camera making where everyone apparently vlogs now. So yes, today on Wing It, we're going to be taking a good look at the vlogging kit made by Canon. Now, we have obviously reached this point, as I was saying in the intro, where pretty much every child these days watches YouTube and probably tries YouTube at some point, and Canon, being the camera company that they are trying to accommodate this market. So let's take a look inside and see exactly what we have. Right, so let's begin with the box itself. Obviously, it's quite a simple box. Got Canon PowerShot G7X. Everything you need to start on your vlogging journey. Thank you very much, Canon, for my vlogging journey. Nothing on the back, just a few details on the side about what's in it. Possibly, yes, contents. We have the PowerShot G7X Mark II compact camera, a 32GB memory card, a GorillaPod 500 tripod, and Canon's guide to vlogging, as if it was any harder than you actually need it to be, apart from pointing a camera at your face and talking. Let's open it up, if I can, not with my left hand, because I'm not left-handed. I can't even do it with my right hand. It's actually being very awkward to do this with one hand at all. So instead we'll register a sharp implement, even better. Now, if you're wondering, I am filming this on my iPhone, so in a little while, when I'm done with this, I'll actually be able to use this camera, which will be a lot better because it's very hard to film with one hand. So inside the box we have Canon's guide to vlogging. Let's close that down for a second. Inside there is apparently a guide, tips for brilliant vlogs, charge your camera, make it personal, find filters and lighting, and tailor content to your audience. Okay, okay, let's just wait. What? I don't know. This is like Canon's guide on how to become a YouTuber. I don't know why I need that. People do what they want, don't they? Really, it's not that hard. We have obviously here the Canon G7X box. Ben, I wish I did have I wish I had free hands. Okay, let's turn around. Let's try this again. I'm sitting you down, and then we're going to unbox this. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back up and running on the G7X, just how it should be, and already you can tell there's a great difference between the audio quality of my phone and the picture quality of my phone compared with this. Like I said before, if you want to see an in-depth review of this camera, then please go watch the other video, because this video is more about the kit than the camera itself, and in that video I go very much into the camera specs and everything else. But yeah, basically that is today's kit. We have the camera, we have the Gorilla tripod that I was talking about a minute ago, which I can now review in more detail. It's an alright tripod, I suppose, for vlogging. For me, I want something that's quite high, and mine's at least sort of probably 50-60 centimeters high, and this is probably about 15, because it's got to be up above me on the desk so I can record and not look like I'm staring down at you like some horrible uncle. But anyway, yes, this is the Gorilla tripod. The idea of this is that it can be manipulated in any direction you like. I imagine it's a nightmare to get level again once you've already done it once. And it can be used to like wrap around things. You could wrap it around a pole, or you could, you know, it has a lot of uses. Not necessarily for what I would want to use it for, and like I said, after you've done it, it can be quite hard to get it straight again without some force, and even still it's not really that straight. So yeah, it can be a little bit of a faff around, but it's okay, you know. It came with it for free. The SD card seems fine. I did a couple tests on it. It seemed to run pretty much what they were saying, thereabouts anyway, for what you'd expect for a free SD card. It is 32GB, so hopefully it should be fine. But all in all, in terms of everything, this vlogging kit, I think, is a pretty nice thing for, you know, your first vlogger if you haven't had any experience with it before. It is pricey, coming in at just under £500, which is roughly what I had anyway from last time. So it is a little bit, but it is a very quality, dependable camera, and you have to you get what you pay for, and if you decide to get something else, you'll get that lesser quality for it. And obviously you got to remember, this comes as a whole kit. The Gorilla tripod's probably 15-20 pounds, and an SD card's normally about 10-15 pounds. So, you know, all in all, if you take that off, you're looking at maybe 40 quid less than you would have normally paid, so maybe about 460. And then also got to factor in that I did not pay full price for this. I have a special offer thing that I can use for Argos, where I got this from, which means I actually end up saving a lot more money on this. So yeah, I didn't actually pay all that. I'm not going to reveal how much I did actually pay, but I didn't actually pay that much for it. But for what it is, I would say it is a good kit. Maybe could do a few more things, maybe just like, I don't know, maybe a bigger tripod. I know it's hard to fit a bigger tripod in this, but you never know, you could do maybe like a little bit of fluff stuff to go over top of the microphone, just stop any sort of wind, that kind of wind breaking material. Just things like that, really. Just maybe, can't really imagine what else you'd need, but maybe like a spare battery or a case or something, so when you can carry it on the go, because you don't want to carry your camera out the entire time when you're vlogging. You'll use it every now and again, but you want to keep it safe somewhere as well, so maybe a case would have been nice. But yeah, it's alright. I'd say out of 10 I'd give it maybe a 6, you know, because at the end of the day what you're paying for is the camera, and the camera is amazing. But for the kit wise, it's, yeah, 6 out of 10 really, because you get a tripod and you get that, so it's not bad, and the quality stuff is good, but I feel like you could get more. It's worth mentioning that I obviously bought this at Argos, but this same kit is available at all different kinds of stores: Currys, PC World, Littlewoods, Very. It's all on those kinds of sites for all roughly the same price. It varies a little bit, but yeah, I'd say if you've got the money and you feel like it's worth it for you, please stop paying your phone. Then I would say get it. But if not, and you think maybe just get the camera on its own and invest in a better tripod and stuff yourself, then you can't really go that much wrong either. But anyway guys, that is it for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. But otherwise, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.